Good afternoon. Hi, my name is John McCannell with ZmodoDirect. Today I'm going to go over a couple of the Zmodo PTZ camera, the controller that goes with it, some of the accessories, and do a little comparison here for you. So this is our 22x pan tilt zoom camera. Really cool about this compared to this little guy that comes with it. This, stationary can only view here, here. Wherever you put it, that's where it's going to be looking for till the next time you come and manually move it. You can't adjust anything in this particular camera. We do have some that have zoom and focus on them, but your standard kit cameras don't. And so this is just regular stationary camera. This is a pan tilt zoom camera. There are cameras that only pan and tilt, and sometimes it's misleading because you think you're getting zoom as well, but you don't. So this one can actually zoom in 22 times, or magnify whatever you're looking at by 22 times. So really, and that's an optical zoom, and it has a 10-time digital zoom. So you get a little bit of both. Optical zoom tends to work better. Digital zoom will get you there, but that tends to be where you get the choppiness in your picture. So as you can see, this guy's 11 pounds, pretty big guy here. You use this this mount here, you run the cables through, this screws on, and it mounts to a wall. There are vertical hangers or snowdrop hangers, different types of mounts you can get. It comes with this mount, it's the only one we have for this camera, but you could probably find a different mounting system for it. Comes with a power supply here. You need this larger 5-amp power supply. It comes with a manual, and then also the anchors that you need to mount this guy if you're to put in, say, concrete block. It's pretty common for commercial buildings. So this is a really great camera. The main feature about this is that it's high speed, and we'll do another video where it's actually powered on and you can see it. But you can see how loose that is and how easy it moves. That's because it's made to move around really fast. Pretty good specs. It's got a 1/4-inch CCD image sensor, so it's going to work in bright sunlight, low light. And this lens goes from a 4mm to an 88mm, so that's that optical zoom that we're talking about, just like your camera where you're adjusting it. So it's going to move, that actual lens in there is being moved by a motor back and forth, zooming in and out. For comparison, our stationary cameras, which are bigger than this one, that have a zoom that you can adjust, go from 4 to 9mm, so not very far when you compare it to this. This here is our PTZ controller. It doesn't come with this camera. You can operate this with your DVR, some smartphone apps, but if you want to be a real boss, this is the thing to get. Put this on your desk, move it around. You can see around your entire shop, outside your building. You can have multiple of these hooked up, so if you have a security station, you could have one there. You could have one in your office if you're the CEO and you want that. These are different presets. This is a joystick. You select the camera you want to use, move it around if you want it to run, to continuously move at a predetermined location. You can do that. Got all sorts of neat little functions on here. You can buy this separately. We do have a package option, but typically people buy 3 or 4 of these and then 1 of these. You can hook them all up to this same controller. Comes with a power supply. Comes with this little warning sticker, and I'm going to give you a little warning here if you're installing it yourself. On the back here, see this little orange sticker, and what that is a port, and it puts out 12 volts. So it can be used sometimes, but most people don't need that. And there's details on it in the instruction manual. But this is what you hook up your RS485 to, which is the 2 cables that come from your camera here that control the motion on the PTZ. So they give you that adapter there, but they specifically leave it in this bag so that you don't, and block it off so that you don't accidentally put that in. If you do put that in, you can blow up your DVR, you can blow up the cameras. It can be a really bad situation, so don't do that. It's not covered under warranty to install it improperly. But overall, I'd say these are probably two of my favorite devices that we carry. Definitely worth the investment. They're not too expensive. These, depending on the current model that we have, range from $295 to $400 per camera. This is under a couple $100. Again, these things fluctuate as time goes on, so check our website, ZmodoDirect.com, and also give us a call. My name's John. Anyone here can help you. Phone number 866-242-0620. Lastly, before I go, I didn't mention the infrared here. So this has night vision on it, 60 infrared LEDs, and you can see a distance of, and when I say see, I mean it'll illuminate wherever it's focused on, up to 262 feet. That generally has about an 80%, you can see about 80% of that distance with the actual camera. So the area might be illuminated, but what you're going to see isn't quite the 260. So I'd say 200 feet is a fair guess of where you're going to be able to see, depending on the lighting conditions of that environment. Overall, great camera though. Give us a call. Glad to help you.